Hi, Highland Park. I'm Stephen Noble. This past Thursday, April 23rd, Governor Pritzker extended Illinois' stay-at-home order through May 31st. During these tough times of quarantining and social distancing, it may be hard to stay connected and social within your community. Despite these challenges, one family on the north side of Chicago in Wellington Park found a unique and creative way to bring their community together and promote social distancing at the same time.
My name is Allie Rogaway, and the project we started was a rock garden in front of our house. I call it the Wellington Rock Garden. My neighbor had me create a hashtag. In the house, we all paint rocks and with different designs and colors or messages, and we put them out by our tree right in front of our walkway. And then we put a bunch of blank rocks, and people can come by and take blank rocks and paint them and put them back. And they have been. It's really cool to go out there every day and see different rocks.
And what was sort of the initial inspiration for this project?
The COVID, being stuck in our house and not being able to play with neighbors. And we were in the basement. We kind of ran out of canvases and paper that we usually paint on. And we had a bunch of rocks from our backyard garden, and we started painting them. And then we just thought, wouldn't it be fun if we created a whole garden and everyone could do it? And we put them out there and people started leaving them.
What benefit has the rock garden really brought to you, your family, and then, of course, the greater community?
A way to meet our neighbors and to feel connected. I mean, now you walk down the street and you can't even really smile at people because now everyone's wearing masks, and you just kind of look them in the eye. And having this, people, instead of passing our house when we're sitting outside, they stop and we talk.
So would you guys say, even in this time of social distancing, you feel more connected within the community than you ever have?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
The Wellington Rock Garden, started by the Rogaway family, has been growing over the past several weeks and has truly brought the Wellington Park community together. Similar to the Rogaway family, one Highland Park resident wanted to find a way to bring the HP community together during this pandemic. Resident Claire Wigmore brought her own twist on the classic rock garden to Highland Park.
My name is Claire Wigmore, and I started Highland Park Rocks.
What was the initial inspiration for HP Rocks?
It's an idea I saw. I come from England, and it's an idea we did in my town there. And it worked really well, and it made, especially for little kids, like going for walks and out and about, kind of more interesting. Like it's like a treasure hunt, I guess.
Well, most projects involving rocks are more of a rock garden. This is more, as you said, a treasure hunt or a rock hunt. Where did this sort of twist on the rock garden come from?
Really, it's a way of creating a form of treasure hunt where the treasure stays and lasts through the weather. So you can paint rocks and you can hide them. And in a normal situation, we would encourage people to pick them up and re-hide them. And once the restrictions are lifted, then that's how I might change it and make it more interesting. But right now, the rocks, once they're painted and then they're sealed, then you can leave them around town and they stay there for longer. So it's like a sort of semi-permanent bit of fun, really.
How and why do you believe this project helps keep the community connected during a pandemic and a time of social distancing?
I suppose everybody can play their part in it. So I can paint a rock with a funny joke on it or a positive message on it. And then another person will be walking along and they'll see my funny joke or message, and it's a nice thing for them. And I guess it's a touch point without touching.
If someone wants to participate in this project, how should they go about doing so, and what can they do to participate?
Literally find rocks in your garden, on the beach, if you're allowed on the beach, any rocks, pebbles, and then just simple things at home. Sharpie pens, paint. The Sharpie pens work because they don't wash off in the rain. Decorate a rock, seal it with varnish or fix a spray, and then hide it somewhere appropriate outside in the community. So on the side of your garden, on the sidewalk, in nooks and crannies of trees, on walls, that sort of thing. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And then just enjoy seeing what you find. And then a couple of people have already started when they find something, they then will photograph it and post it to the page. So I had a couple of those yesterday, which is really nice.
If you live in Highland Park and want to get involved in Claire's project, visit Facebook and look for the Highland Park Rocks Facebook group. I know these times have been tough, but together, as one community, we will get through it. This has been Stephen Noble, HBTV.